Good morning, you guys. Hope you all are out there being safe. Um, this video, I know that it's kind of unexpected, but I think it's this video needs to have a um, deep dive in for me. Um, so let's get into the video. So, if you didn't know, obviously everyone who's a Washington fan, NFL fan, Um, Washington lost last night or yesterday evening to the Carolina Panthers, 20-13. Dwayne Haskins had a horrible game. I had a separate video. I was heated in that video. I'm a lot calmer now, but still upset that Washington has to play Week 17, and you know it's unfortunate. It really is. Dwayne Haskins had a horrible game. I don't know what Ron Rivera was thinking, not benching him sooner than he should have. I don't know what went down there, but it is what it is. Got to move on. Got to move on to this week. Got to move on to Philly. So Washington now is in the position to control their own destiny or their own path, if you will. I don't believe in destiny, so I'm going to use the word path. To the playoffs. It's simple. They're still in the win you're in scenario. So they got to win. And they got to beat Philly. So this came out last night that the Washington Philly game was flexed. So Washington's game is flexed yet again to 8:20 p.m. instead of having it at the 1 p.m. 4:15 slot. I don't like this move. I really don't. For me, it probably would have been different if Philly would have won last night, but Dallas won. So the Giants, and Washington are the teams that could win the division. Dallas needs Washington to lose. The Giants can win the division at 6-10. They would just need to win, and basically what Dallas and what Giants need to do is those two either need to win their game and have Washington lose to Philly. And Philly, was eliminated with that loss to Dallas yesterday. So, I really don't like this move. I think it would have been fine keeping it at a 1 p.m. slot or, maybe the 4:25. I just don't like the 8:25 and 8:20 slot for two reasons. Number one, Washington sucks in prime time. Number two, it makes no sense. Why would you have a team that has something to play for against a team that has nothing to play for? In fact, the last couple of years, the division had to go. The flexed games for the NFC East were flexed to the 4:25 slot. They were flexed to the 4:25 slot because only two teams had something to play for, really. The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles last year, they flexed those two games because I remember Philly took on Washington. No, Dallas took on Washington and Philly took on the New York Giants. And those two games were flexed to the 4:25 slot. They didn't make any exceptions. They decided to go 8:20. What was the 8:20 game last year? Oh, the Seahawks versus the 49ers. I would have been fine with the 4:25 slot, to be honest. No, I would have not minded that at all. But I guess they want to give, I don't know, Jalen Hurts, Alex Smith if he plays, the spotlight for one night. I don't know. So Washington and Philadelphia, the game is at 8:20 on Sunday. And Dallas and the Giants. I don't know if they flexed that game. They haven't come out with the schedule just yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if that game is flexed to the 4:25 slot. But all Dallas and or New York, to be honest, between those two teams, I would rather see. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but I think Jason Alamio commented on my last video. Jason, let me know if you want to go on my podcast just briefly to get your thoughts on if Dallas should go ahead and win this division, win this division, win against the Giants, or would you rather have a better draft position or draft positioning, get the best player available? Because if Dallas loses, then they would go to 6-10, and I think that they would be in the top 10. Same goes for, you know, the Eagles already locked up, I think, their top 10 position. Either way, so either way, whoever wins, or technically speaking, unless these three teams make it to the playoffs, they would end up with the 19th or 20th pick in the NFL draft for 2021. So let me know, like I said, Jason, if you want to hop on my channel for a brief video to talk about, Dallas and Washington this week and stuff like that. But I honestly, I'm torn myself. On one hand, we're in the position to win now with Alex Smith, if Alex Smith plays. Reports are saying that Tyler Heinicke, if Alex Smith can't go, is going to be the starting quarterback. I'm okay with that because I liked what I saw in the 8 minutes that he played last night. I just want to see if it's going to be any good heading into a full game, but I just hope it doesn't come to that. I hope Alex Smith can play. Terry McLaurin, unlikely to play with a ankle sprain. See, this is why I'm pissed off with this, because you knew that you could have locked up the division last night, and you could have rested all your starters. You could have rested Alex Smith even more. You could have rested Terry McLaurin even more. You could have rested Antonio Gibson even more. Could have given backups the chance to prove themselves, in all honesty. But no, you have to, it has to be all week 17. So that's another reason why I'm kind of pissed at Ron Rivera and this team for doing that. Because you could have, in all honesty, had everything locked up by the end of the night last night, and then you could have just had your backups or whatever play at the 1 p.m. slot, rested all your guys, have them ready for the playoffs, because you're not going to be able to improve your seeding, period. You're just going to, you'll be stuck at the 4 seed. And I think that, either way, Washington or whoever wins this division is going to face Tampa Bay. Say, comment down below if you guys think Washington or whoever's going to win this division is going to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think so. Not with the firepower that they got. Tom Brady, he's a cheater, but Tom Brady is Tom Brady with the new weapons that he has. Antonio Brown and all those guys. So let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, guys, that is my reaction to the game being switched. That's what I wanted to talk about. The game getting flexed to Sunday, from Sunday 1 p.m. to Sunday 8:20 p.m. Another primetime game. When was the last time Washington won on Sunday Night Football? Was it 2017, I think? 2017 against the Packers. I'm going to have to do my research on that. I do want to let you guys know that this week's podcast, my Real Talk podcast, will be an YouTube only episode. I want to test out StreamYard again. I haven't done that in a while. So I will do that Wednesday night at 8 p.m. So stay tuned for that. I'll post, the link and stuff as soon as I got it. As soon as I have it down, set it up. So, alright guys, like I said, this is the video that I wanted to do talking about the flexed game. Let me know if you like the move, hate the move, are okay with the move. I don't like the move. I'm close to hating the move because Washington is trash on primetime, other than that Thanksgiving throttle of Dallas. But even then, I was kind of doubtful that Washington would win. Unless the Philadelphia Eagles hate the New York Giants and hate the Dallas Cowboys, I don't think they're going to throw the game. I think they're going to give all that they got They're not just gonna say, they're not just gonna lay down and take this, take this sitting down and like, all right, Washington, we're just gonna sit down and take your best shot. Just make sure that neither Dallas or Giants win. I don't know if they're. I don't think so. They're gonna give it all they got, but I don't know. I personally, like I said, don't like the move at all. So, all right, guys, that is it for me. Before I ramble on and on, like this video, subscribe to my channel, share this video if you're new, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.